Hey everybody! Welcome back to some more Nilly's Realm. New character time. Decided to go with the priest today. Ooh, what is that? Feed for your pet. That's absolutely useless, but I'll keep it for now just to waste up space in our inventory because I know you guys love when I grab useless stuff all the time. So anyways, we have a new shiny priest here. Unfortunately, if you watched our last episode, which was episode 40, I can't believe that we already have 40 episodes of Nilly's Realm, but I digress. Our sorcerer, or sorceress, actually, since the skin was a sorceress, died, which was completely unfortunate. What happened, and I have since then remedied the problem, what happened was that I accidentally hit the G key, which brought up the guild chat, and made it so that, oh, hello Gigacorn, and made it so that I couldn't move or nexus or anything, and I was like in the middle of a whole bunch of gods, which was not really all that great, but it happened, and we died because of it, and we moved on. And so, you know, I really miss our sorcerer. I'll probably make another one here very soon, because I was having a lot of fun with that class. But we'll try out some other classes in the meantime. I do have another slot, which means that we could make another character as well. All right, let's TP over here. Oh, now we're confused. Gigacorns. I love the sound they make when they die. That shimmering sound, it's awesome. All right, so that's what happened in the last episode. Oh, everything's all batty. So in this one, I was getting ready to record, just hit level 20, and we found a Candyland, or Poopy found a Candyland, so that's what we're doing now. Hopefully we'll get something good. I've never really done Candylands. I don't really know what to do, but I'm going to just kill stuff and hopefully not die. I know that there's a whole bunch of bosses that you can kill. The first one's over in that direction. I see it there on my top of my map there. Desire Troll. All right, well, I desire to kill it and see if we get a nice candy gooey center or white bag or something, but oh well, we'll see what we got here. All right. This is definitely the most shiny, colorful dungeon in the game that I've ever seen. It kind of reminds me of the new, it's not the secret cow level, but it's the one for Diablo 3 that's supposed to replace the secret cow level. If you play Diablo 3, you know which one I'm talking about. That's what this reminds me of. It's just happy, cheery candy and stuff everywhere. Everyone's all happy-go-lucky, and unfortunately, these things don't explode into gore like, oh, hello. More pet food that you can't use. Yeah, let's drop that, because it's useless to us, let's be honest. There's no reason to have it. Hello. That was rude. Just kind of teleporting behind me like that. All right. These guys like turrets or something, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. We're learning, and that's really part of the game. I had a few people complaining that I don't play fast enough. And usually what happens if I play too fast is I die. So, and it's funny because the people complaining about it were complaining about it in the video that I died. So I was like, you should have gone faster. And then I would have just died quicker, so. But nevertheless, you can't let people get to you about that kind of stuff because, you know, you should just play however you want to play. You should just have fun, and that's the part that really matters. Yes, I probably could be better. If I played this more than, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, I probably would progress quite a bit faster. But I don't. I only play it Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays for the most part when I'm recording. I'm thinking about changing that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But, you know, I don't really play this game all that much. I don't really, you know, pretend to be really good at this game either, you know? All right. Because someone else Someone else pointed that out. They're like, you don't see very many light blue star realm YouTubers and stuff out there. And he wasn't meaning to be offensive or anything, you know? He was just like, I guess, shocked that I was as low of a level, as low on the totem pole as I was, I suppose. But you know what? Like I said, I don't pretend to be the greatest at this game. And if you've watched me play, you already know that I'm not really all that great at it. So I'm getting better, absolutely. In fact, if you've been watching me since I first started, we've made a lot of progress. But still, ooh, red gumball. Boost vitality. Oh, I'll grab that too. Someone got a whiz. PB. All right. So, and I think it's all about setting reasonable expectations, right? If you're watching my videos, it's definitely not probably for the gameplay. It is a little bit probably. I know a lot of you guys watch it for the gameplay, but I've said this before. It's an odd phenomenon that kind of happens, is that people start watching videos more for the commentator than they do the actual video comment, at least for like gaming videos, let's play type content. And my favorite example of this is Nerd Cubed. And Dan over at Nerd Cubed, he'll play whatever. He'll play PlayStation 1 games on his channel, and then the next day he'll play, I don't know, Just Cause or Just Cause 3 or something, or a new game, and then he'll play a VR game, or he plays whatever he wants. And people still show up in droves to watch it. And they watch it because they like his personality. They like the way that he comments, right? And so at some point, the actual game almost becomes irrelevant if you're good at your craft, which he is, right? And the actual game you're playing kind of almost becomes irrelevant because people will still watch your stuff no matter what you're playing. So I could play, I don't know, Barbie Nail Salon or something and get the same amount of views as I did everything else, then, you know, then the game itself doesn't seem like it really matters. Now, I'm not at that point. If you look at my videos, you'll see a very clear distinction. Nilly's Realm videos get the most by quite a margin. And then Realm of the Mad God videos get a similar amount, but a little bit less. And then, ooh, looks like back over here. Yeah. Boss, perfect. And then everything else gets about, I don't know, a fifth of everything. Now I'm trying to change that. In fact, I'm thinking about changing up the type of content I do a little bit. And if you've been watching my other videos that aren't Nilly's Realm or Realm of the Mad God related, you've probably already noticed that I've been doing more highly edited content, focusing more on the best parts of the video and not just showing everything, which, I'll be honest, when you try and commentate for 30 minutes straight, it can get a little bit hard to do. You can get a little bit tired. It becomes a little long-winded, and it's just, it takes a certain level of energy to comment for a long period of time, which is why, like, people who do 24-hour charity streams and the like, you know, really deserve a lot of respect, because that is not an easy feat by any means, right? Talking for so long, being interesting for so long is difficult, to say the least. And of course, when you're streaming, you have people that you can talk to, and you have that interaction. And when you have that interaction, it's a little bit easier, you know, because that gives you some stuff to talk about. But it's still not really, I would say, an easy task. I know we were talking a little bit about how to improve your commentary and stuff last episode. I would like to finish that. We got interrupted by the death, which was unfortunate. Another pea bag. So we'll do this for a little bit longer here. I mean, I'm enjoying it. We're learning. So, but Oh yeah, I didn't even show you guys what we got. We have a T11, a T4, a T11, and a T3 defense. So it's not the best stuff. It's certainly not the worst. I did have a lot of stuff in my vault to use, which was partially the reason why I decided to do a priest. The other one was because I had a few people ask about it, and there's a few other classes people were asking for. So if you have one, because like I said, I have another character slot. If you have one you want to see me play, let me know, because I'm gonna start doing 2 characters instead of doing one until it dies and then doing another one. I think doing the same character over and over can get a little bit boring. I think some people were getting bored with just seeing sorcerer or just seeing knight or just seeing whatever we were playing. So I think two is a good amount for now. Maybe we'll do 3 later, but we'll see. So let me know what you want to watch me play. So always looking for, and I have a few people, a few people requested earlier as well. So all right, so earlier I was talking about kind of changes coming to the channel. For a while now, I'm happy with the content that I make, but I feel like it could be better. And as a YouTuber, you always want to be striving to make your videos better, you know, because if you ever stop trying to make them better and you're like, okay, this is good enough, you'll never improve. Your channel will stagnate and you'll just kind of die off eventually for the most part. So, and part of what I wanted to do was I wanted to start editing my videos down a little bit more, because there's a lot of rambly parts. I know a lot of people like the rambly parts, but they're not always necessarily the best. So there's a lot of stuff I feel like I could just kind of cut out. So, but I know a lot of people like the completely unedited version as well, which is fine. I have nothing against that, you know, and maybe that's why people like this stuff in general. But basically what I'm saying is I'm gonna start doing more videos a week if I can. I'm starting to use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is arguably the best, or one of the best, video editing software packages that you can buy. It's like $20 a month to use. So I've been hesitant because I just really don't like their business model. But the best thing about it is you can edit a bunch of videos and queue them so they'll all render one after the other. Whereas Sony, you had to render one video and then pull up the next one when that one was done and render the next video. And what that did was it limited the amount of videos I could create. But now that I can queue them, I could render 2 or 3 videos overnight if I have the videos edited and recorded. And then we can do maybe more videos a day. And like I said, I can't really promise that because I don't know. I'm still learning the software. It's a little bit different. I'm still learning it. And I don't know if I'm going to have the time to edit multiple videos. But what I'm looking at right now is more series, more videos a day if I can and when I can. And maybe there's some weeks I can't. You know, it just happens. And therefore, maybe we'll do, you know, I can't guarantee it, but maybe we'll do like a realm video every day. And also a Let's Play series every day, you know, and then we have one of each, or maybe a little bit more often than we do now. So that's what I've been toying with. I've been having issues with Premiere Pro and the way that it queues out editing. So, but a lot of it I think is just my lack of knowledge with the program. I found why some of it happened. I was trying to do multiple videos a day for this week and it didn't happen for a few different reasons. But as I'm learning, my goal is becoming within reach. And then my bottleneck will be, can I record enough content to do multiple a day? And I don't know. That's why I'm thinking. Now, if I did say earlier that I was looking at doing more edited gameplay, I probably, at least for the time being, would not be editing down. What is this? I don't know what that did. Would not be editing down the realm videos because I feel like you guys are happy with the content that you're getting. A few people want really edited stuff, but honestly, there's enough Realm of the Mad God YouTubers that do that. I want to be the guy who does his own thing, and so I'm just going to do my own thing. And maybe we'll do some montage-y type stuff later. Who knows? But for now, I'm not going to change it because it seems to be working. It seems to be what you guys like. I'm going to improve the quality whenever I can. And a lot of that's going to be improving the quality of my actual, audio lately has been a little bit lackluster because I have a new board now and I'm trying to get it all dialed in. I think we've got it. I don't know. We'll see how this video is. Every video is a little bit closer. So, but I feel like we've pretty much got it. But pretty much just commentary and a few other stuff is what I'll be looking to improve. So, but I'm not looking to change this content up. I will be doing more highly edited videos. Like right now we're playing Turmoil, which is a very, very fun tycoon game where you play as an oil tycoon looking for oil and trying to make your fortune. Been having a lot of fun with that one. Been getting a good response from you guys. Sounds like you want more videos or more games like that rather, or videos like that. I guess both works. I've also been playing YouTuber's Life, which is a sim game. Also kind of a tycoon. I guess you could say it's tycoon-esque, but so that's what I've been doing, and I'll be adding more games to it. Let me look at my list here. I have about 10 games waiting for first impressions or series, and that I need to get to, and hopefully I'll be able to just kind of record a lot of that over the weekend. My thought is if I'm able to record a whole bunch over the weekend, I can edit it throughout the week, right? And then we can release it throughout the week as well. So, I don't know. I'm figuring it out. This is the kind of the behind the scenes YouTube stuff that most people don't really think about or see. And I've got the feedback from you guys that you actually like hearing about it, because I think a lot of you are looking to start your own channels or have your own channels already. And so hopefully it helps out with your expectations or for your channels, or just kind of seeing what other people do. I like seeing what other people do, because every time I talk to another creator about something, no matter if they just started out or if they've been doing it for a while or not, I always learn something. They always learn something, and we both come out just, a little bit better than we did before. And so I should stay away from that. And so I always like talking to people. Those of you who probably reached out to me before about YouTube stuff probably already know that to some degree. There we go. All right, I think this will be our last boss that we do here. Once we kill this boss, then we're gonna go back. Be really nice to get... It'd be really nice to get a white bag or something from this. I'll show you how much I need to max this character before we leave, so that you know. But I think it was like 25 defense, 11 attack. Dexterity was around 20 or so, if I remember correctly. So we have a ways to go. And I'll probably go for that dex and that def first. Alright, we did not get anything. Probably worth it. Although if we got a better tome, I would be okay with that. No, we got a scepter, which I will grab because we are thinking about... This I don't really care about. We are thinking about doing another sorcerer, and I don't remember if we have one. a lot of people were also talking about like not typing as much. Apparently that's really distracting and people really don't like it. So what you got, Poopy? All right, I guess we can do more. That's fine. This entire episode is... There you go. All right, cool. Also, if you noticed, I finally set up a hotkey. I finally set one up. You guys have been telling me to do it for a while. I've just been kind of negligent, I guess is the word. I've been lazy. Just to put it bluntly, I've been too lazy to set up a hotkey that could make it so that I don't, you know, have to sit in the queue all the time. It's not in the best place. I have a Logitech G7 10 Plus gaming keyboard, and the macros are on the left, so it's like left of the escape button slightly, which is kind of a far reach. Don't really want to do a sprite right now. So it's not the best, but I feel like once we get used to it, it'll be much better. So there we go. I'm probably just gonna kind of putz around the Godlands for a little bit, and hopefully we get something good. And then we'll call it there. So I've also been toying with, if we do daily realm videos, shortening them to 20 minutes instead of 30, just because if you think about it, 30 minutes 3 times a day, or 3 times a week is 90. And so 5 times a week, that would be 100 minutes of Realm of the Mad God goodness spread out between all of Nilly's realm and regular realm. So I feel like that would make it easier for me to do, and then, you know, I don't know. I'm debating a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I want to try, because I feel like right now we're starting to accelerate. Our channel is popping back up again. We kind of dipped down, but now we're back to where we should be. And I want to keep that momentum. And we've been trying new stuff, and I'm wondering if that momentum is coming from some of the other series and everything that we were doing. So, oh, I did not see that he was texting me. There you go. Sorry about that, buddy. If you see this tomorrow, I was too busy ranting to see you type. I'm sorry. I know people tell me all the time I need to pay more attention to the chat, and I absolutely do. That is definitely an issue that I have. So, all right, how far away is this? That's very far. There's like nobody there yet. So let's actually go to that. I like the hermits. That might be a good one to do. We could have waited till they were closer. There we go. The only problem is there's probably gonna be a whole bunch of gods surrounding it, and I really don't want to die. So, hey, five fee, how's it going, buddy? All right, so we're gonna stay here-ish. Paralyzed is not a good thing. Okay, I think I saw a white bag, actually. But I'm not gonna get excited till I can confirm it. No, it wasn't. Okay. My sword died like 2 days ago. I'm making this archer to rebuild. Rest in pieces, my friend. I can feel your pain. I feel your pain. I'm sorry about that, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. So, sorcerers are a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that class. So, Fanatic of Chaos. People are a little bit close for my liking. Okay. I think we did some damage to it. Now I know we did. Okay. Okay, it's dead. Hopefully we got something. Asylum of Chaos. What is that? Oh, the asylum. Oh, duh. I already know what that is. Anything good? Any good drops? Should we go in? I feel like that's something we probably shouldn't go in. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We can always pop out. I just want to take a look inside. Because a lot of people keep telling me to do an asylum. The problem is, if I remember right, we almost died here. And we are maxed out on death with our sorcerer. So, yeah. Careful in that asylum. Yeah, I just wanted to check it out. But I do appreciate the concern. I definitely do think that if I stayed, I would have died. Absolutely. That is not what I want to do. So let's head over here. And I guess we can talk about my week so far. I actually wasn't able to... I was hoping to get on to Nilly's and record on Tuesday. But unfortunately, I was over at my in-laws' house. And we stayed there till like 10 or 10:30. So I actually didn't get home until 10:30 or so. And so I used a backlog video for that day. I actually didn't record. Hey, someone told me you have 3 nipples. Is that true? Well, technically I have 4 because I have a wife and she's got 2 nipples. So does that count? I feel like that should count. All right. So a lot of really interesting stuff. Okay, we talked about why I couldn't get on Tuesday. We actually went fishing. So, and I'm not a big fisher. I'm not a big fisherman. It's not really something that I really care to do all the time. But, you know, my son's really enjoying it. My daughter was enjoying it too, but she was out with the girls doing something else. So, having fun doing something else. But... so that's what I was doing Tuesday. We didn't get home till like 10:30 or something, so I didn't actually get to record. That's a speed. And I guess we'll keep... oh, ghost ship. I love ghost ships. Love, love, love them. Although this lag is pretty bad. All right. The good thing about priests are we can kind of stay back a little bit. We've done some damage to it. So we're probably going to get a drop. Now, is it a good one? Who knows? Could be. Could not be. I guess we'll see. Oh, Surfin's here. How's it going, Surfin? I noticed that he actually messaged me a little while ago. But I'm recording right now, so I couldn't read it. Sorry, buddy. Here, he messaged me on Steam. All right. So, apparently, last night when I was recording, there was a domestic dispute, like 3 doors down, 3 homes down from us, and there was 3 cop cars that got called. And this all happened, and there was like a bunch of yelling in the street and all this stuff. And this happened while I was recording. I missed all of it. And I unlocked you can't TP. Sorry, bud. Just type /lock in my name. If you want to lock me, do that. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just I know some people are shady. And it pays to be, I guess, a little bit careful sometimes. Okay, we didn't get anything, which is a little bit disappointing. So, all right. Let's do... you know what? I think I'm going to probably leave it there. Because we're about 30 minutes in. I pretty much talked about everything that I wanted to talk about for the most part. I just want to let you guys know that change is coming to my channel, but it's probably not going to affect the Realm of the Mad God content. It's probably going to affect other video series that I'm starting. And then if we decide that maybe we do want to, you know, do Realm a little bit differently, then maybe we'll experiment around. But for now, don't worry, we're not changing this up. We're not going anywhere. I'll still be here. I know there's always people like, he's been posting other games instead of Realm. He must be leaving realm. And that's not true. So, all right. Well, oh, before we go, let's take a look at what we have left to max. Attack 11, speed 11, defense 25, dexterity 24. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna message this guy that. Tell me how to pronounce your name, please. I'm not gonna. I don't even know. I'm sorry, but either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekends, and I will see you in the next episode.